In order for us to better understand what the district was experiencing, we drove around the city to see what shops were still open and reached out to an organization that was birthed because of the uprising. This is Siobhan, a fellow and volunteer coordinator at the Black Church Food Security Network.
The Black Church Food Security Network was founded in 2015 in the midst of the Baltimore uprising.
Let's back it up to 2011. Baltimore City unveils Transform Baltimore, a zoning rewrite from the 1971 version from the Department of Planning to basically shut down liquor stores in residential areas as a way of promoting public health. This is the direction Baltimore City decided to go in, while at the same time, Pleasant Hope Baptist Church and the residents within its community decided to go in the direction of a community garden to provide agency for those involved. From 2011 to 2015, the garden continued to grow and connections were formed with other farmers and urban farms in the area. When the uprising happened, those connections that formed over the past 4 years made it possible for a large community of people to have access to local fresh food that wasn't otherwise available.
Pastor Brown reached out to some farmers in Eastern Shore to transport their produce, their vegetables to Baltimore. Through those partnerships, that's how the Black Church Food Security Network was founded, because while everything had closed down in the midst of an uprising, the church was still open, and the church was still serving as like a beacon of light, still serving as a resource to the community.
Not only were they now providing resources, but they were taking control over how they could benefit from the food system in a way that would benefit everyone involved. The importance of communities having their own agency and desire to improve the food system themselves is the first step to food sovereignty in the city. They know what they want and are willing to take steps to achieve it. They just may need some extra support that they are definitely not getting from the city.
We push beyond that and look into sovereignty and having direct control and have your hand in the food system. We listen to lived experiences and inform that into our programming. And we don't never go into a community. Communities reach out to us for our programming because they are the ones that would sustain it beyond crisis, beyond whatever that may come, because it's owned by them.
In contrast with this community-driven effort, in 2011, residents reached out wanting to address the high density of liquor stores with the Baltimore City Health Department. It took 5 years for Transform Baltimore to be signed into law, in which new zoning laws would ideally drive liquor stores out of the neighborhoods. In 1971, when the last zoning laws were passed, they were made to prohibit liquor stores being opened in residential areas. Existing ones could stay labeled as non-conforming retailers because the city thought that they would phase out naturally. They haven't. There were ways liquor stores could get around zoning laws by selling other food items such as many non-perishables, often unhealthy. Due to grandfathering, liquor stores were able to maintain a monopoly over local businesses, and because of their density in certain areas, it deterred other local businesses from opening.
What we have seen, specifically in District 40, is the development of urban gardens, one being Strength to Love Farm, located in the Sandtown, Winchester neighborhood where the uprising began. A demonstration of residents transforming community space into what they desire it to be instead of what the city has created it to be. Strength to Love has partnered with the Black Church Food Security Network in the past and is also part of the Farm Alliance of Baltimore. It appears that community-based efforts have had a far bigger and lasting impact on neighborhoods than anything the city has been able to achieve.